I'm working on my senior show at the same time. I'm using multiple mediums between my printmaking class and sculpture. So I'm currently working on my sculpture, and it's a philosophy about education and I guess human condition. I wrapped my body in the thinking man's position in a school chair, talking about the freedom or restrictions of education, at the same time the freedom and restrictions of myself in society, and those relate to the books that I've chosen, such as Into the Wild, Meditations, Lifespan Psychology, and they're about philosophy, freedom, education, and psychology, like everything, the human condition, and kind of the expression of the human condition, which is what I think art is about, and how it relates to me, because I think the personal story is, sometimes the only way you can actually, if not the only way you can talk about those things.
That assignment that Hannah was working on is an assignment that I give to students to help them figure out what they're interested in. So what they are interested in, because everything has been done in art. The only thing that hasn't been done in art is the person. So what any of us have to contribute to whatever our life is about is our own story. Basically, they have to come up with what they feel strongly about, but I give them the freedom that they could feel strongly about fingernail polish. And that's just as fine as feeling strongly about politics or the environment. They're all, whatever someone feels passionately about is where they need to begin making art.
I have a history with my family that has been seeping into my college experience, and over winter break a lot of things changed. Putting that out on paper for people to see on a material thing when it's not a materialistic thing was something I needed to be pushed to do so I could release a lot of the things that I've been holding on to in my time in college. And on top of that, that was the same week that I had found out that my dad has cancer and has 6 to 12 months to live.
Different people are going through different things at different times. So for some, it's very emotional. For others, it's not. It really depends on what they're dealing with at this particular juncture. That's emotional for Hannah, but it might not be in another year or two, but it might be something she still feels passionately about.
That little extra push that I had with Rosie kind of saved me in a little bit, even though I needed to deal with emotion. I think that we're constantly afraid to show emotion in this culture, especially America. The actual emotion is the balance between the individual self and trying to balance what I need as an individual, but also what I feel I need to do for the world. And being an artist is, I think, a big struggle in that, because it's not direct human contact. However, if I were to work with people in a structured manner, I would also feel not as free to express myself.